What's up guys, it's Taj J back with another Last of Us Part 2 informational video. In today's video I actually want to talk about the AI in The Last of Us Part 2, and actually we might not be seeing a downgrade at all. And before we get into the news of today, if you guys could like this video, let's shoot for 250 likes, as well as subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that, and let's get right into this news. So the topic that I touched on this game like quite a lot is like if we'll see downgrades when the final game comes out, because we do know, I've said this before, in the first game we saw a fair share of downgrades from the very first version that we saw at E3 compared to the final release that came out in June of 2013 for the original game. So I've been on my P's and Q's for if we're gonna see stuff, because let's be honest, like the E3 demo for The Last of Us Part 2, literally it's flawless, is completely amazing, and it's literally so unbelievably real that like it makes me wonder. And I've been coming more and more to this game thinking that it's not gonna be downgraded, and I'm gonna be honest, at this point right now I do not think this game will be downgraded, and I even found more proof to why I think this game will not be downgraded as well, which is actually very exciting. I'm glad that I could, get reassurance from the people working behind, them desks at Naughty Dog, and that's dope. So I'm actually about to show you guys this article from VG247 again, and the person speaking the words of reassurance this time is the same person who was in the last video, and that is the co-lead game designer, and his name is Richard Cambier. And yes, let's get right into this. The article reads, Naughty Dog has been showing off some more of the Seraphites, a religious group and the primary human antagonist of The Last of Us Part 2. As well as being creepy cultists, the AI empowering them could well be some of the most impressive we've ever seen in an action game, and it's all thanks to new tech. This tech marries to the story in a way that allows the creepiness of these enemies to really shine through as they communicate to try to find Ellie. We look at how different communities survive, what motivates them, what drives them. Lead game designer Richard Cambier told me during his recent Q&A, "You see in our world how religious groups unite over certain things, so you see this group is united over some religious themes. You can see by how they talk, how they dress. There's some unity amongst that. That unity will extend into how they communicate, using code words and whistles, so eavesdroppers can parse what their plans are until they decode it. You can see a glimpse of this in the latest trailer, in which the enemies refer to Ellie as Wolf. There are religious undertones to how they talk, but also in how they communicate with these whistles," Cambier continued. "There are the subtle ties in there of how they talk to each other and how they relay information to each other. As also, there are people surviving, they know each other. There's some new tech here that we're exploring where AI know each other's names. They're used to it in certain moments. You see in the trailer, one of them is called Ethan. When they meet up, they recognize each other." And that's the conclusion of the article. Now, this is why I say that this is not going to be downgraded. If this guy's taking his time to do these articles with these outlets, and he's literally explaining that they've been working on this, if they're working on this, and you already know they've been pushing the game back to polish things up or whatnot, so I really do believe that if they if they actually took the time to put effort to showcase this and then go back and talk about it, there's no way they're going to just rip us off and take it out the game. Plus Naughty Dog, they're one of the biggest, most known PlayStation studios, so I have great faith in this team, and I have great faith in their dream. You already know how I say, you already know, you gotta believe, believe, believe. So I mean, I'm pretty sure this game is going to be the greatest we've ever seen, especially like with all the animation talk we got from Anthony Newman. Now we're talking about the AI. Like the AI in this game is going to be legit like insane. Plus, like, think about, like, there's been so many small details that they've showcased, and it's kind of hard to believe that they're putting this much time into it, and I'm very interested to see how else the AI will interact. Plus, like, let's be honest, like the AI in The Last of Us 1 should have been good. We saw from the E3 demo that it was actually really great, but I think due to the to the limitations of the PlayStation 3's memory, they had to remove it for the final game, or dumb it down a bit, or downgrade it a little bit, down water. So I mean, I'm pretty sure for this game, now we have the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 4 Pro and all the power that we have now, especially with the PS5 coming out soon, like, this game is definitely not going to get downgraded in that sense. I'm pretty sure the AI is going to be amazing. Now, I don't know to the sense of how well our buddy system is going to be. I do know in Uncharted 4 they did improve the buddy system. Like, if the buddies were like standing next to the enemy and they like didn't see, like, now like in Uncharted 4, the buddies, they did like do a better job of, they stuck with you and didn't like run into the enemies on accident. It did happen sometimes, but knowing Naughty Dog, I'm pretty sure they're just going to keep improving upon that. So honestly, The Last of Us Part 2 should have great AI. I'm pretty sure this game is going to have amazing AI. And AI is only getting smarter and smarter in our video games. And maybe, The Last of Us 2 is going to take it to another level. And then other game companies are going to learn from this and push their games even further, which should make gaming as a whole even more beautiful. So I want to know what you guys think about this. Let me know down in the comments. I will be responding to people as so. Whoever is there first will be commented to first, as well as I do read every single comment. So if I don't get to you, just know that I will have read your comment. And yeah, I appreciate everything you guys do. If you guys could like this video, make sure we hit about 250 likes, as I said before, as well as subscribe to the channel if you're new. You really appreciate all the content that I drop. And we'll see you guys tomorrow with another banger.